Hey everybody, my name is Arthur White and I expect everyone who's looking at this video to know who I am. But just in case this video gets on the eyes of someone who does not know me, my name is Arthur Renard White, and I'm introducing myself to everyone because I am embarking on a journey over the next 60, 90 days. What I am doing is that officially on August 24th, 2013, I will be officially turning 50 years old. With me turning 50 years old, I plan on doing some things in order to help myself get healthy again. I am a business owner. I own my own company. And needless to say, my business has taken over my life as far as with being my first priority all the time. Now, with me saying that it's been first priority in my life, I have literally taken a back seat to the way that I take care of myself. I used to be in fairly good shape. I've been someone who's been able to run half marathons, 15Ks. I've done all type of obstacle course races, and literally I was someone who was in some really good shape at some time in the past. But as a result of me doing so much traveling, and as a result of me having so much on my plate, I have not been able to incorporate anything into my life that's benefiting me. I work very hard. And with me working very hard, it's really hard for me to even rest right now. It's officially 12:52 in the morning. And once I'm done with doing this video, I have another 2 hours of work in which I have to do for my business in order to make sure that things are still running smoothly going forward. Now, needless to say, this is one of the reasons in which I want to do this transformation, because I have been taking quite some time with hurting my body. And as a result of me hurting my body right now, it's time for me to get a little bit more serious. And I think the milestone of me turning 50 is the ideal time in order for me to start this transformation. So here's the plan. Starting on June 24th, I will be officially starting my transformation. Some of the things in which I will be doing for this transformation is that I will be working out. I will be training myself in the methods in which I know that has been effective for me in the past, and I will share that with everyone on these videos to show them some of the certain exercises that I do, and hopefully it'll be beneficial. I will also be doing some dieting. Dieting in the aspect of not doing anything so grossly not understood, but changing eating habits in order for everyone to understand what's good for them, what's not so good for them, how to actually pair meals together. I also will be cooking meals, and I'll be sharing recipes with everyone in the videos. And I just want to be able to help out others as they see me do this transformation. Hopefully it'll help some other people that's watching this video and they want to take on this same type of journey. I think it's going to be fun in order for me to do this. Another thing in which I will be incorporating into this transformation is, I did mention dieting, but another thing in which I'm going to do before I even start the dieting is that I need to get to a point where I get a lot of this gook and all this nasty stuff that's been in my body for quite some time up out of me. I'm going to be doing some cleansing, and in cleansing, the cleansing process is something that I'll probably be doing like between the first 7 to 10 days. It's going to assist me in dropping some significant weight initially, and it's going to be beneficial because all of these toxins and impurities that I've built up in my body over the course of some years, with me eating so many heavy meats and with me eating so many bad foods and with me working so late at night, and then I'm realizing at 2 o'clock in the morning I have not had anything to eat. So now what do? I run to the kitchen, I grab some bread, I slap something in between it, I eat it, I fall asleep immediately after, and all that stuff just builds up on my body as a result of me sleeping. These are the things in which I need to detox out of my body. And I will be doing a cleanse, and I will be sharing with you guys how I do that cleanse. Now, I'm not saying anything in which I'm doing is from a medical perspective. No doctor has told me how to do any of this. No nutritionist has told me how to do this. However, I am fairly knowledgeable about what's good for your bodies when it comes to nutrition. But in no aspect or no shape or form am I an expert on this at all. One thing that you can expect with these videos in which I'll be sharing is that nothing will be scripted whatsoever. I am a WYSIWYG type of brother. What you see is what you get, and you're going to get the straight dope every time in which I talk to you. There's going to be a lot of bloopers. There's going to be a lot of times in which I'm going to be stumbling over words. I've never been in front of a camera, but the fact still remains is that I'm going to keep it real with you guys so that you'll know that everything in which I'm doing is going to be on the honest tip, and I want everyone to help me out when I struggle. Now, I did mention about me dieting, and I did mention about all the impurities that are in my body. My number one arch nemesis in my life is the infamous potato chip. And I can tell you, I have had a love-hate affair with the potato chip from a very, very early age. If I'm watching an episode of Law & Order, SVU, of course, because that's the best version of Law & Order, and it's a pretty good episode, by the start of when that gavel goes down at the first time, jing, jing, to the last time that gavel goes off and Dick Wolf's name pops up on the screen, you best believe a full bag of potato chips will be gone. And I'm not just talking about one of them little bags of potato chips in which you give to your daughter or give to your kids and you send them off to lunch, for school, and they take their little 6-7 potato chips out and they enjoy it. I'm talking about a family style bag of Jay's Crunchers or any type of kettle cooked potato chips. Best believe they will be gone in 0 to 60 seconds if they in front of me. I love potato chips. This is something that I'm going to try to keep out of my house, and I'm going to need each and every one of you to encourage me and keep me encouraged when I have those struggling times, when I don't feel like working out. I will be sharing that, last night was a rough night for me, and I didn't feel like getting up, and I don't feel like working out today, and I'll send those clips out to you guys, and I will be looking for you guys to strongly encourage me to keep going on. I know if I'm doing this for not only myself and I've got a support mechanism behind me to push me, I know that I'm going to succeed in it. So not only is this going to be a journey for me, it's going to be a journey for the people in which I'm sharing this with, and I want everyone to actually be part of the journey. So I'm looking forward to doing this, and like I said, I will be weighing myself once a week, and the weigh-ins will be the critical thing for me. Me taking a look at my body to see how I am. Officially, right now, I consider myself to be fat. I am 6'5", and although I carry a big frame around, I am walking around with 305 to 310 pounds on me on any given day. And though I can look at myself sometimes in the mirror and say, hey, you don't look too bad for being that big, and I've heard a lot of people tell me I don't look fat at all. I'm not drinking none of that Kool-Aid in which y'all trying to sell me, because I know I'm a fat ass. And I'm going to do what I need to do to get myself back to being that grown and sexy brother who used to be all slim and trim all in the waist and just had swag out of this world. Not saying that I still don't have swag right now, because the brother still is mean on his tip. But nonetheless, I just need to make myself feel better. And I just want to make myself feel better from a health perspective. So I'm looking forward to doing this with everyone. I love each and everyone who's actually receiving this. And here we go. once again, officially, first video will be posted probably the following day after June 24th, because June 24th will be my first day of starting this. So I will try to do my post either the same day or the day after. Once again, it depends on how my workload is. And I'm not going to try to let my work take precedence over this, because I'm really not trying to do that. But nonetheless, it depends on how familiar I get with, posting these videos and maybe doing some light editing to it. I'm probably going to add some little music to some parts, because that's just stuff I do. I like to be creative on that side as well. So although it's going to be a raw video as far as with me sharing information with you, there's going to be some type of editing, because that's just me. I got to clean up anything in which I do. So I'm looking forward to this. This is probably the only one in which you will receive that will not have any editing, but I look forward to sharing this with you guys. And here we go. June 25th. I'll see you guys. Thanks so much. Bye.